Hello Sagittarius, and welcome to Positive Light Tarot. My name is Tracy and I am so happy that you are here with me this week. This is your weekly reading for July 28th to August 3rd. So those of you that are new, I want to welcome you. Thank you for choosing to watch Positive Light Tarot today. I certainly hope that it resonates with you and I hope you enjoy today's reading. Those of you that are returning, I just want to send a big, huge thank you out to each and every one of you. Thank you for always being so positive with your comments. I truly appreciate it. I also appreciate all the likes, the shares, all of the wonderful energy that you share with me. So thank you for that. Now, before we get into your energies, those two wanted to fly out. We're going to get to those in a minute. We're going to get your angel message and the number. And of course, we are going to reveal it at the end of the reading. I don't want to put those cards away because there's a meaning behind them. And I want to discuss them. So what wanted to come out here was number 5, wisdom, which is the Hierophant. And number 2, mental conflict. All right, so mental conflict is like the Two of Swords. It's feeling like you're sort of in an impasse. There is something in your mind that is conflicting and it's making it hard for you to make a choice or decision, or it's hard for you to see that there are options available to you. You need to rely on your wisdom. Your faith will carry you through whatever it is. For some of you, this could be a message for just a few of you. And that's why it came out. Somebody, it might be feeling like they're at this sort of confusion point. They're not quite sure where to turn to for advice. How do I move forward? Because my mind, or the clarity that I am searching for, I just don't seem to have it right now. My mind feels cluttered. That could have a lot to do with Mercury retrograde as well, Sagittarius. But what this quick message here for you is that you must rely on your own inner knowing, your own inner wisdom, because your intuition will always guide you. Your inner wisdom will always guide you. But there's also your strong sense of faith. Your faith will help bring you the answers that you're looking for. The Two of Swords too is about using your intuition to help guide you as well. So really trust in that faith as well, okay? That's just a quick message for some of you. Those cards come out for reasons. If they want to come out again, they'll come out again. All right, Sagittarius, we're going to get your incoming energies right now. Let's see what's happening here. Spirit, angels, guides. The beautiful sign, Sagittarius. Lots of things that want to come out. Oh, you're overcoming something for sure. This time for a celebration for you. Okay, I'm going to start with this one because the angel says I want you to get this one out of the way because there is something that you are conquering. All right, you are conquering conflict and defeat. You are overcoming whatever this challenge or obstacle has been in your life. As you can see, the sun is shining behind you. It's pushing you. You're not climbing up the stairs towards. This is how I'm seeing it. I see that the sun, the positive energy, is really taking over whatever this conflict and defeat was, and you are coming to a resolution here. You have been feeling mentally blocked. That's why the Two of Swords came out, flying out. There is something mentally that you've been conflicting with. Your mind just can't seem to clear something up. And maybe you can't even put your finger on it, but maybe it's been a blockage for you. Prosperity begins. See the Ace, this beautiful prosperity. This is something that is very rooted, meaning this is something that is going to grow in time. And it's something that's going to grow and be very prosperous. It's going to be something that really changes your life in a very positive way. Prosperity begins means you are making constructive changes in your life and you are ready to watch things blossom. It's in the beginning phases, but you yourself are already willing and ready to put in the hard work necessary. This is an offer that's coming in that you know you've been conflicting with something in your life, but this is something new that's coming in and presenting itself to you, and it's something that is going to change your world. This is a time to rejoice and celebration. So you are overcoming something, and it might be a mental conflict towards your own successes, towards your own self-worth, towards your own structure, towards maybe even elevating your life experience, taking things to the next level. You felt defeated at some point. But this new prosperity that's beginning for you is showing you a whole new direction. And it is time, Sagittarius, to celebrate. You are celebrating. You are overcoming something. And I think that you will see that this is going to be a week where you receive a lot more clarity. Look, you even have victory and success here. You stand your ground. You do not let anything defeat you. You keep moving along the path to prosperity. You keep moving along that positive path. All right, let's look here. We've got number 3, the solar plex chakra. This is the chakra that's just located above the belly button. This is a lot to do with your intuition as well, but it's your courage. It's your optimism. It's your self-worth. It's your confidence. It's all shining through. It's a very strong chakra that I believe is open for you right now. And this is why whatever conflict that you've been going through, you are seeing that the solar plex chakra is giving you the strength to let that go. Prosperity is what is beginning. Number 9, solitude, the Hermit card. This is all about taking some time out for yourself. It's self-discovery. It's figuring out, finding out what it is that you need to move forward, to release something, to let go. You're learning something new about yourself. You're ready to discover something new about yourself. Remember the wisdom card that came out when we were flying out at the beginning. The solitude card, the Hermit card, is full of wisdom. You are searching for that wisdom, and that wisdom, you already have it. You just need to find it again. Your light, you're finding your own light, and it's bringing you a great sense of optimism and courage. And what that's doing is it's actually increasing the flow for your base chakra, the root chakra, who you are, what you stand for, your values, your morals, your faith, what relationships mean to you, what your financial resources mean to you, how you bring stability into your life. You are going through a whole self-discovery. And the things in your life that have left you feeling conflicted, you're letting go. A new beginning is opening up for you. This is the time to rejoice in that celebration. Beautiful. All right, Sagittarius, let's get the first 3 cards and then we'll clarify them so we can get a little bit deeper, add some levels to this reading. So spirit, angels, guides, the beautiful sign Sagittarius. We need the first 3 cards, please. We've got 1. We're resting, we're recuperating. You are starting to feel better. Yeah. Why are you feeling better? Because there's a message coming that's helping you to release something and to let go of the conflict. You are able to let go of it because something new is coming in. 4 of Swords is a healing energy. It is a feeling like your blessings are starting to come in as well. You're letting go of those 3 of Swords that maybe have hurt or pierced in some way, and you're actually able to heal from all of that. You're past it. You really now, it's time to consider what is important for your own health and well-being, your mental health, your physical health, your spiritual health, your physical health, okay? Everything all tied up in one. This is a retreat. This is time for you to really enjoy some time out for yourself and really to consider some self-care. It is that time. You're ready because you're going to need your energy because there's a lot going on. Page of Swords, I believe, is a message that's coming to bring you clarity. So no more mental conflict. No more 5 of Swords. No more of that. Your mind is not going to feel so cluttered because the Page of Swords is bringing in a message that will help bring light to a situation. And the 10 of Swords, that message is going to bring closure. It's going to help you release something. And this is what's going to bring you that sense of peace. Let's clarify these. Let's find out what's happening with all of these as well. So we've got the 4 of Swords and the Page of Swords. This is a very important message. It's bringing clarity to some situation in your life. This is an important message. Let's find out. Spirit, angels, guides. 5 of Swords. That's the conflict and defeat. So the message that's coming is going to help clear something that you've been conflicting for a very long time. The 5 of Swords, in retrospect, can, yes, feel like a conflict and an obstacle, but it also is a victory card. You are figuring out what it is you need to do, what stance you need to take, what form of strength that you need to take and perform here to bring victory your way. And you will. You will. And what it's going to do is it's going to bring you peace. There's a peace within this. All right, let's find out what the Page of Swords and the Ten of Swords is, because you're letting go. The victory is finally letting go. And you know, the Nine of Wands is Sagittarius energy. It's you showing up in the reading for sure. This represents Sagittarius. Building barriers, building boundaries, stepping into your strength and integrity. And the Nine of Wands is knowing that you can't be defeated, that you have an incredible amount of strength, and that you stay committed. Like I said, it's integrity. So yes, you are going to win at all costs because you're standing up for what you believe in. There's an important factor behind this victory, and it's a moral victory. I believe it's a moral victory. And this message that's coming through is the seeker of knowledge. It's somebody who's very inquisitive. You're gaining an experience. You're gaining a communication that is bringing you a great sense of victory. And you stand tall. That's very important, Sagittarius. This is beautiful. All right, let's look at the next three cards. We've got the Ten of Cups. So see, now you've freed yourself. So you feel happiness. You feel joy. You can feel like your life is taking a turn for the better, that there is a new rebirth. All right, let's start with the first card here. We've got the Ten of Cups. Again, the door is open and it's shining through. It's showing that security with family, with friendships, with life. Life on a whole is becoming more joyful. You've had to go through an experience. You've endured some sort of conflict, and now you are feeling a victory moment where you stood your ground, and now you feel like it's time to let go of that. Letting that go allows you the opportunity to open up to new experiences and a rebirth. The Ten of Cups is showing that now you can feel the gateways are opening for you, and that there is happiness and peace and joy and laughter and love. It's all sort of circulated into one with that Ten of Cups. Overcoming something and finally feeling like that weight is lifted. Queen of Swords in the middle of your reading is, again, she is very enlightened. Again, no gender with these cards. She can be a supporting energy in your reading, or she can be a representation of you, and especially if you know your birth chart. This would represent Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy, definitely air sign energy. Very direct, okay? And that's sometimes we need that directness because it helps us cut through red tape. It cuts through confusion and mental, that mental conflict, because she holds the answers. She has the answers. She has a great sense of her crown chakra being enlightened. So again, she's very spiritual. She's somewhat, again, she doesn't wear her heart on her sleeve, but she certainly is caring with her words, meaning that yes, she can be direct with what she says, but it's for your own betterment. And I believe that there is direct communications that are coming through a message that is helping bring a victory for you. And it's releasing you from something that you've had to really stand your ground hard with. And I think it's something to do with a moral victory. You're letting go, and you're seeing that the gateways are opening because some sort of honesty or truth is presenting itself here, and it's opening up the judgment, which is a new direction. And I feel like you are coming full circle here with this. The Judgment card comes right before the World card. The World card, of course, is closing everything out and ready to begin part of your new journey. The Judgment is you really evaluating things up to this point, because you're ready to close out that certain chapter in your life, but you're also doing this evaluation period where you're taking all the lessons that you've learned, and now you are at this stage now where you're ready to almost feel like almost like a rebirth, a new you. Prosperity begins. It's time to celebrate the new you, letting go of the things in the past, feeling a great sense of victory because you have stood your ground with integrity. Ten of Cups, Queen of Swords. Let's see. Ten of Cups, Queen of Swords for Sagittarius. Now you've got the Page of Wands. I love the Page of Wands. It's new energy because pages are young, youthful energy. Can be people in our lives for sure. Younger people, could be our children. Yeah, really anybody who's got a young sort of disposition. But if it's not a person, it's a message that's certainly coming through, and it's something of excitement. And I feel like it's something that's in alignment with your your personality. You know, you are ready for the adventure, and I believe that you are truly coming into who you are. The Judgment card is there for a reason, because there's a new you being born. And it has a lot to do with that Page of Wands. I think there's a message that's coming through, or an opportunity that comes through, that is something that is very direct. And it's something that is very right to the point. And it's an alignment with happiness and joy. You're overcoming something with some sort of message too. So this is a very nice message that's coming through, and I think it's a clear message. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. Queen of Swords, Judgment. Queen of Swords and the Judgment card. You got the Queen of Swords again. There is a lot of communications. And I know we're in Mercury retrograde, so, you know, we always think, oh, there's a slowdown, you know, we got to really watch. Yes, sure. But we still have to live. We still have to live through Mercury retrogrades. I believe that this is a time where you are actually gaining a lot of information. This information is going to prepare you for when Mercury goes direct, and you're going to have all the answers that you need. You're going to be able to begin this new adventure, and you are going to celebrate this. This is definitely, you are coming to some serious truths in your life about who you are, what you want. Who you want to be with you as you journey through this life, whether it's love, whether it's friends, whether it's family, whatever connection that may be, your spiritual beliefs. But this Queen of Swords, again, I feel like you yourself are reaching that next level in your own faith and spirituality. And you're really being given an opportunity here to really delve into it, because I think that I feel like the Spirit is really giving you a message of a complete rebirth here. All right, let's see with the next 3 cards here, Sagittarius. Deep reading for you this week. Lovers with choices, decisions, Gemini energy. And there we go. All right, see that 5 of Swords has come up in your reading 3 times. 5, 5, 5. Please keep that in mind. We got a lot of 5s here. You also got aces. All right, we're going to start with the Lovers card. Okay, number 6, the Lovers, Gemini energy. Gemini, of course, being your opposite sign. I feel like there's choices and decisions. Again, we had that mental conflict that kind of flew out, and then I put it back. But this is really about being able to feel a sense of freedom when making choices and decisions. And I think there is going to be something that is going to be pulling at you to take some steps forward. The 5 of Swords is, I really feel like it is a moral victory. I feel like there's a moral victory here. I think that the communications that you are receiving this week are very direct, and I think that they're in complete alignment with your own sense of judgment. And I feel like you are really releasing something. All of that conflict and defeat, you're releasing it. And it's coming with justice. It means this is fairness. You're feeling like that something in your life is bringing balance and fairness. Karmic justice is really playing up here for you. And this is very much Libran energy. And I feel, again, like you've got a lot of, with the six of Lovers, the 5 of Swords, and the Justice card, that's all air energy. It's all to do with your thought processes. And the Justice card, I really feel, is, again, fairness being restored. All right, now I want to get a clarifier for this 6, the Lovers, and the 5 of Swords. There's a decision that you need to make, and I believe that it has to do with some sort of moral victory. Let's see if we could just get one card here, please. Thank you. 7 of Pentacles. Okay, so there's something you're having to give a lot of thought to. You've invested your time, your effort, your money, your patience. You've invested your whole self into something. Okay, and again, it doesn't have to always be finances. It can be a relationship. It can be a friendship. And I feel like you are really reevaluating. You are going through a whole new sense of evaluation here. And the 7 of Pentacles really shows that you are figuring out what your next move needs to be. Where it is that you are going to invest your time into to see productivity. You're evaluating the productivity up to now where you stand. And I feel like there's a victory here. But I also feel like there is a new opportunity or a new offer that's really presenting itself for you that has you questioning what you've been investing your time into. So again, with Mercury retrograde, a great time to reevaluate the things in your life. Make sure that they're moving on target with your dreams, with your aspirations, with your goals. I think that you are going to have some decisions that you need to make, whether or not you want to continue to invest down this road or whether you want to grasp onto something new. There is a celebration that is coming in here for you. Let's try with the Five of Swords and the Justice. I feel like there's a victory that's coming, and it's a karmic victory, it's a karmic justice. Something is coming your way in a fair way. And then you've got the Nine of Pentacles. There could be monies coming to you. Again, if there's been for any of you that have been sort of waiting on a verdict, waiting on agreement, waiting for communications with some sort of contract, whether it's work contract, whether it's legalities, something of some sort here. There is definitely some sort of victory that is taking place here. You are winning a battle of something that you've had to stand your ground with. You're able to close out the chapter, and it's coming to your way with some financial. Honestly, there's quite an abundance of finances here. I feel like you've invested your time, maybe other things, into something, and a decision or verdict is certainly coming through, and it's bringing you some financial benefits here. So I am seeing that, and that could be why your base chakra is in your current situation as well, because this is something financially, things are changing for you. They're rerouting for you, and something is coming in to bring you balance and fairness, some sort of new offer as well. Wow, this is incredible. Okay, so very good. Nice to see this for you. There's closure here. Whatever was causing a mental conflict, no longer are you going to feel that. By the end of the week, you should feel clear. Your mind should feel clear. All right, now we've got calm. This is your angels. They want you to stay calm. So it says, I'm surrounded by the energy of calm, peace, and positivity. The angels remind you that calmness comes with the determination to live ever happily in the present moment, relinquishing the past and not worrying about the future, but placing our lives firmly in the Creator's hands. You know, and I think that a lot of that has to do with the karmic justice that's taking place as well. You know, some things are out of our control, and that's why we sometimes have this mental conflict, because we don't have control of a situation. But I feel like the Creator has kind of placed all of this in their hands, and now you are starting to see this calm, peaceful energy, because justice is peaceful as well, because it's all about balance. So I really feel like there is something coming to a resolution here, and it's something that is going to be for your highest good, for your benefit. All right, let's get an additional angel message here. Spirit, angels, guides. Any special messages you'd like to share? Wow, those were interesting. They took a little while to come out. All right, let's start with the first one here. You've got Archangel Michael. So you've got Archangel Michael as your divine guidance here. So let's see what the message is that this angel would like to share with you at this time. So this meaning is, it says, this powerful archangel is with you right now. He gives you courage and helps release you from the effects of fear. Anything fearful, you know, any conflict or defeat that you may be going through, or any fear of making decisions. Archangel Michael has your back. You're not alone. All right, Sagittarius, now you also got divine guidance, which I think is quite incredible to come in with that Archangel Michael. And this card meaning is trust and follow your intuition. It is God and the angels speaking to you. So they are speaking directly to you and saying, listen, we are going to help release whatever those fears are. Stay calm. You're placing your life firmly in the Creator's hands. The angels have your back. You are on the road to victory here, Sagittarius. All right, we're going to now get your angel number. It's, of course, the number that we picked out at the beginning of the reading. Now, you have fives. There's no doubt. 5. You've got a lot of 5s. Lots of changes are taking place. Change, there can be a little bit of instability and feel a little bit of conflict because changes are occurring. But there's also a sense of victory with that change as well. Remember, you also got some aces as well. So very important. Actually, I guess you really only got the 1 ace, but you did get, you got a couple of aces. I'm sorry. You did get a couple of aces and you did get some 10s. Remember, 10s become 1s as well. Let's read this card. Social skills. Well, you've got great social skills. So 3, 3, 3, 3. Hope, optimism, liberation. That's that Justice card. Success, prosperity, excitement, and enthusiasm. It says the problems you have today will eventually disappear. Your guardian angels encourage you to maintain a positive outlook on life since your luck may be about to change. It is time to put to use your captivating energy and inspirational personality. Don't let your ego get the best of you. We all have egos, so of course, you know what, when things are going really well, it's just a reminder, we got to stay calm, right? We've got to stay calm. Put sort of things into the Creator's hand and let's see how things unfold, because prosperity is definitely beginning for you. And whatever problems you feel right now with that conflict, those are disappearing. They're disappearing. Your guardian angels are really encouraging you to continue to stay positive just as you always do, and that you are going to see that your luck is about to change. Sagittarius, thank you so very much for joining me today. Thank you for leaving comments. I hope that if this resonates, please let me know in the comments. I appreciate it. And until next week, sending love, light, and positive vibes.